Hello and welcome to the pastry review with me, Dave Hodder. Now, this week I've decided to do the review on my own because my last two guest reviewers, they weren't the right fit. It didn't go so well. We all saw how disastrous it was, but thank you for watching and persevering anyway. But this week I'm gonna do it on my own. Not gonna have any guest reviewers this week. I feel that's the best way for this week's review. And this week's review is more Halloween baked goods, and they are from my local Wenzel's bakery. So without further ado, let's see what I got. So the first thing we have is the Wenzel's gingerbread mummy. Now there was a little bit of controversy following my last review on the Simmons gingerbread. I have been reliably informed that that is how Simmons bake their gingerbreads. A little bit softer. So that was how it was supposed to be. That's how Simmons do it. So I'm happy to be corrected on that point, and I should take back at this point my somewhat negative, I suppose, review about the gingerbread. If that's how it's supposed to be, then that's how it's supposed to be, and that's on me. So thank you for my commenter for pointing that out. So with that in mind, let's see what the Wenzel gingerbread mummy has to offer. This week I'm pairing my bakes with a yogi tea. This one is called Inner Harmony, and I feel after the last two reviews I could do with some Inner Harmony. So cheers. It's very nice. But moving on to the Wenzel's gingerbread mummy. Looks good, looks very mummified, nice white icing in lieu of the mummy bandages, some great creepy eyes there, and a couple of green buttons. So it all looks very good. So let's see how it snaps. It's another soft one, but I'm not gonna complain about that. I feel if Simmons baked them soft, then I guess Wenzel's baked them soft as well. So it's not your regular gingerbread, it's a most likely deliberately soft one. So let's see how it tastes. It's very similar to the Simmons one actually. Not particularly gingery, but you certainly know you're eating a gingerbread, but it's not as gingerbread heavy as the harder ones, but it's still very nice. And like I say, I'm not going to complain about the softness because I'm guessing that's how it's supposed to be. So good marks for the gingerbread Halloween mummy. Moving on to our second bake, which is the Wenzel's Halloween cupcake. I should probably show you this in close up because it's very detailed and it does look very good. So I'll give you a close up shot of the Wenzel's Halloween cupcake before I cut into it and give it a full review. You've got some nice googly eyes. Lots of sprinkles and chocolate arms, ears maybe. And what's interesting is the icing. Well, it's not icing, it's made out of marshmallow. So I shall cut into that and see how it tastes. So yes, now I'll cut into the cupcake. I've got an extra sharp knife to get through the marshmallow because I feel it's going to be a little bit sticky. So we'll cut into the cupcake and, well, I'll give you another look. You can see there the fantastic googly eyes and the marshmallow, which is already feeling very sticky. So I'll cut into that and see how it tastes. Little bit of difficulty getting a knife through because of the marshmallow there. As you can see, very sticky, but the marshmallow tastes good. And I'm going to go with the front half with the googly eyes and the ears, arms, things. It's like, look at that, it's so sticky and gooey, proper Halloween-y, nice and gooey. There go the rice paper eyes. Now then, here we go. Oh my goodness, that's really good. I wouldn't have thought to put marshmallow on a cupcake, but it works so well. It works really well. It's delicious. The marshmallow is sticky and gooey. There's a really, really, really good Halloween feel about this. It's yummy. So good. So good. I think this is probably my favourite Halloween bake so far. That's an endorsement. I just can't stop. That is so good. In fact, I'm gonna go in for some more, but I'm gonna just cut it in half. I want to save a little bit for later. I don't want to overindulge because I've had the gingerbread and I've had most of the cupcakes, so I don't want to overindulge. So I'm just gonna cut it in half and have half now and half later. Where's the knife gone? Jeff! What? No, Jeff, no! Jeff, we can talk about this. Colonel Bones, do something.